Okay, let's talk about the comebacks concept, which is a seam sideline combo composed of said deep comeback and an inside seam or bin post. So, this was a look that was featured not so often by Georgia. They most like to run the seam sideline concept Hoss, so that is a more straight up seam curl combo as opposed to a bend post read and a deep comeback. So Georgia on this particular play, it's off a bluff action with this a split zone. So the entire line is faking an inside zone action, which was basically a good portion of Georgia's run game. And of course the tight end is going to fire against the grain, selling that action with the play fake. Backside, we have the isolated comeback off the screen. Tennessee is in cover 4. So what does cover 4 mean? It means 4 deep. So you can tell it's cover 4 by, as opposed to cover 2 man, because of how this corner is basically playing it. If it was man, obviously he'd be a little bit more square towards his target as opposed to perpendicular, trying to funnel him towards the inside while maintaining integrity towards the outside. So you're going to have 4 deep. Another guy, he's going to drop back, and 3 underneath defenders with 4 rushers. So in that type of coverage, it basically defaults to one-on-one deep, right? So if you're going to basically split the field in half, well, that leaves deep half against intermediate route and deep route. So it's a matter of just finding space with the opportunities with the man here. So what you're going to do, play fake, you would ideally like to get one of the safeties to bite, but of course neither do. They both drop back. Of course you get something with the linebackers, but because the routes aren't going over the middle of the field, it's not necessarily the ones you want to bite. So again, you're going to have the deep curl. Our guy's going to bend because it's a too high safety. Too high safeties have that natural vulnerability towards the middle of the field. If it was single high, obviously you would want to keep it more vertical and bend towards the post, but with the 2 deep, he bends it across. So we have our play fake. There's our bend, as we see, which does in fact bring that safety out of position, making that curl or that deep comeback more one-on-one. So Fromm, very good at timing routes. He was a nuanced passer. He'd never beat you with his arm strength. He always beat you with his decision-making. But because of the route bending inside, it brings the extra safety over, a little out of position, and all Landers has to do is curl up and catch the ball. So very easy concept. Again, it was their second most successful on the year with a 71.4% success rate and averaging 9.07 yards per target.